Well, here we are at Overbury Farms. It is day 20 of our harvest, and it's the 8th of August, and we are right up on the top of Bredon Hill. We're cutting Zulu wheat. Moisture is good, about 13.5% moisture, so we're pushing on a little bit later this evening than we have done. Up here on the hill, we can very often get some heavy dews or sort of misty cloud cover, which means we can very often have delayed starts in the morning. We are just we're just pushing on a little bit later this evening to try and compensate for that. We've got 2 blocks of wheat up here still to go, both of roughly 60-65 hectares, something like that. This is Zulu, which is a biscuit making wheat, and it will go into the human food chain, which is good news. There's another trailer leaving. We're going to do another 2 trailers, I think, this evening, and then we'll be calling it a night. We've got a few of these little bare patches up here. There's lots of wildlife on the farm, and this is as part of our high-level stewardship. This is a fallow plot, which is quite small. It's for skylarks. They're 6 metres wide by about 4 metres across. But as you can see, a lot of this crop here has been run down and been flattened. That's due to a very healthy population of fallow deer up here on the hill, and even with the ability of the MacDon to go down and shave the ground, it's always a bit of a risk to do that up here. We have some stony parts to this field. Here's quite a flat bit coming up here, and you've got to be. We'll just nose it down a little bit more, and we'll try and pick up as much of this as we can. The danger is on several levels. One is you pick up stone. 2 is that you pick up grains, and it's not so much of a problem this year, but you might pick up grains that have started to sprout because they've been in contact with the ground. We'll just pull that back a little bit now, and that can affect the sample. The main one, the last thing we want to do is pick up stone that does a bit of damage to the combine and stops us combining while we get that repaired. So we'll try and pick up what we can, but you can't pick up everything. It's not worth it, really. Yields up here, very, very variable. Slightly disappointed in what we're actually getting. Yield monitor is showing us somewhere in these sort of lady bits, anywhere between 7 and 6 and 5. That's probably the late bit that we've just gone past. But we're kind of averaging just about 8 tonnes a hectare, I think, by the time we get to the end of the run. It certainly looks like it should be a better crop than that, but this soil is very thin, and we're trying to build organic matter to retain moisture, but it's a very slow process to try and do that. One thing is very interesting is this protein monitor that we got on here. This is from OptiYield. That's been funded by the Agri-Epi scheme. We're one of the smart farms, and it's showing some really high levels of protein in this particular crop, and I think that's probably because of the dilution effect of the yield. Just pushing up a little bit better now. That'll be quite interesting. We can download that information, overlay it against the yield maps when we get a quiet day in the office, and see how the two correlate to each other. So day 20, a couple more loads to cut tonight, then we shall call it a day, and come back tomorrow and see how we're getting on.